Hi, I'm Jim Sinacropi, and this is another edition of the Around the Lakes podcast on FingerLakes1.com. Seneca Falls UMC is comprised of local teens at Minders and Seneca Falls Middle School, and the group has been raising money for Honor House and Habitat for Humanity over the past year. Last semester, they raised over $400. Their last fundraising effort is a Walk of Honor, which is going to be held on Sunday, June 2nd at 2 p.m. along the canal in Waterloo. And the students have secured funding for supplies and prizes and even handle grant writing efforts. And we have three of those students in studio with us here today. I'd like to welcome left to right on your screen, Macy, Benz, Abby Palmer, and Gavin Rhinehart. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
And I guess, Abby, we'll start with you. What is the Walk of Honor?
So the Walk for Honor is our fundraiser event for Honor House, which is a Habitat for Humanity program for female veterans after they come back from being deployed and have nowhere to live. What we're doing is you come and you have a $10 admission fee for adults and $5 for 12 and under. And you can raise that money through donations or pledges from your friends, family, and neighbors. And the person who collects the most amount of pledges will win a prize. We have 3 place prizes.
And what are the prizes?
So we have, for first place, a $100 Walmart gift card. Second place, a $50 Visa gift card, and third place, a $25 Amazon gift card.
Great. Those can certainly be something people can use. So, Gavin, there's a lot of opportunities for students to get involved in non-for-profits and charity work. What drew you to this particular charity?
Well, at the beginning of our youth group season, the youth group sat down and we decided that we would do Honor House because we had been working with Habitat for Humanity on a couple of their projects, and the head of that, Mr. Case, kind of pushed us towards that, and a lot of the members felt that it was kind of unfair for female veterans to not have a home after serving our country.
Yep. Yeah. Doesn't seem right. And the home is local, right, Gavin?
It's in Seneca Falls. It's across the veterinary clinic on 5 and 20.
Yep. Okay. And now, Macy, this is kind of building towards the culmination of all your work on behalf of the Honor House. And what more specifically have you been doing to raise money and prepare for this?
We have Pancake Breakfasts, and we've made upcycled bags around Christmas time to sell at our church.
Okay, and how much time is involved in that? Like, how much time do you spend, like, the week of those events, or the week of this event?
I gotta say, a lot of time preparing for it, just to make sure everything goes right and as planned.
Gotcha. So, and this is out there for anybody. If somebody wants to participate this Sunday, is it too late?
Nope, we have a registration at the walk, and you can also go to www.mysfumc.org to get a registration sheet, pledge sheet, and waiver form.
What is UMC?
United Methodist Church.
Okay, on State Street, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So last semester you raised over $400, and you've amped things up this year with more events. Like, after doing it for the first semester, was it something you wanted to grow at that point?
Well, after this past August, my family did the canal crawl.
Gotcha.
With the House of Concern, and we felt that was like a fun idea for people. Kind of was a family event, and we liked the idea of that. So after raising the $400, we kind of wanted to finish off the year with a big thing. And we feel as though a walk is like a nice family-friendly thing for people to do and fundraise for a charity event.
Sure, and the early weather forecast for Sunday looks good, so let's hope that holds. Do you have any contingencies if the weather's not good, or just keeping your fingers crossed?
We are keeping our fingers crossed.
Yeah, you can walk rain or shine,
yep,
right?
Walk rain and shine.
Okay, also you guys have doing some grant writing as well,
yeah.
So it's not all just been fundraising. It's in the traditional way, I guess. What was that experience like?
I and these two helped write a grant to a youth service fund, which is through the Methodist Church. And then after that, we received $425 from them, which is what we had asked for, so we were very happy to have that. And we also had over $200 donated from the Wonderful Life Run.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You guys participate in that?
Yeah.
How many years have you who's the most veteran Wonderful Runner?
I
Probably Gavin.
think 4 or 5.
4 times. This year was the 10th, so you've been 4 of the 10. Nice. So what else do you guys do at school? What other activities are you involved in? Let's start with you, Macy.
I'm in a lot of groups, and to make sure everyone's involved, Friends of Rachel, and I don't know if you really know much about that, but it's just
she came and spoke. Well, go ahead, tell us. Maybe I'm not.
We're just trying to bring everyone together, because that's the way that we see progress, is when we realize that.
Like anti-bullying.
Yeah.
Now, is that that's related to the Columbine?
Yeah.
Is that the one? Okay, yeah. That was a pretty big event in the fall, right, at Minders?
Yeah. And I'm also in drama club.
Nice. How about you, Abby?
I'm also in drama club.
And anything
and
else?
I am also in the Friends of Rachel club.
Now, I don't know if I mentioned, but Macy, you're a sophomore, Abby, you're a freshman, and Gavin, you're a sophomore, right?
Yeah.
How about you, Gavin? What else do you do?
I'm in track, cross country, and swim team, and I do drama club too. So.
Gotcha. Who would win a swimming race? You or your sister, Faith?
Me.
So, any other? While we got you here, favorite classes at school?
Macy, you go first.
Okay, maybe make Macy go first every time.
Mine is health.
Okay, who teaches that?
Miss Lisa Anderson.
Oh yeah, okay. Abby?
My favorite is Independent Living, taught by Mrs. Wilson.
All right. What's that? What is independent living?
We in the class, Mrs. Wilson teaches us how to cook and do bills, write checks, find an apartment, so that when you're off on your own, it's not total chaos.
Right. That when I was in school, that was called home ec.
Yeah.
And
right
so
now we're doing finding jobs.
Gotcha.
And we're doing a whole research paper and resume and cover letter for it.
Okay.
Science. Biology and chemistry are my favorite right now. So.
Okay. Is that something a career you want to go into after high school?
Yeah.
Anything specific in that area?
Mental science. I've been looking at ESF and.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. I went to Syracuse and I had some friends at ESF when I was up there, and it's great. It's almost like the two schools are one.
Yeah.
How about you, Abby? I know you're just a freshman, but do you have any career goals or some goals for after school?
I've thought about going into environmental science and becoming a park ranger.
Okay, nice. How about you, Macy?
I want to be a health teacher.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Mrs. Anderson really has inspired you, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Miss Colvin, which I had in 6th grade.
Nice. Anything about that particular subject matter that appeals to you?
I like the cooking aspect of it and teaching children on how you can do that and how easy it can be.
All right. So once again, it's this Sunday at 2:00. A walk of honor, and have you met any veterans who would benefit from this, or have you had any experience coming in contact with any veterans that might be able to take advantage of this?
Well, right now, Mr. Case informed us that they do have a veteran that's living in the home. We don't know for confidentiality reasons. He didn't tell us, but so we know that the money will either be going to maintaining the home, or should she choose to buy the home from Habitat for Humanity, they'll put that money towards buying another honor house.
Okay, so is this actually kind of like an offshoot of Habitat for Humanity? The House of Honor is actually a Habitat house as well, or?
It's a program run through Habitat for Humanity, so they both work on it.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's a couple groups that help with it.
Okay, great. Now, Geez, just a few more weeks of school, right? Final exams and then summer break. What's going on this summer? You got any summer jobs or any activities in the summer?
I will be doing a show, another musical, that Pippin the musical.
Is that with like Seneca Community Players or?
It's with Theater 444. It's a Geneva.
Yep, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you, Abby?
Right now I'm in the show Annie Get Your Gun through the Geneva Youth Theater Guild, and I also just applied for a job.
Where'd you apply?
Cafe 19.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you get some free muffins or breakfast or something if you work there. That's a great place. Mm-hmm. How about you?
I'll be working down in Penn Yan, Dresden area at Spotted Duck Creamery.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
What's the connection there? How come way down there?
My grandparents live down there, and then in the summertime I'm able to go down and help them with things they need done over the summer, and I also have a job too.
Yeah, it's a beautiful area down there.
They're right on the lake. So
on Cuca Lake, right?
Seneca.
Oh, Seneca Lake. So, Dresden's on Seneca. Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all live in Seneca Falls, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite thing about living in Seneca Falls?
I like the history. Yeah.
Yeah, and have you learned about some of that history in school or on your own?
Yeah, well, kind of both.
Yeah, it is. It's a little inspiring as a woman to live in the birthplace of women's rights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
I also agree I like the history of Seneca Falls.
Have you been to the Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite inductee? Or a specific woman in history that's maybe inspiring?
Just say all, because they all have a part of it.
Yeah,
many.
Yeah, really, it is, and I've Finger Lakes One is live webcast the induction ceremonies for the past half dozen years at least, and every one has such an amazing story, and so it's always pretty cool to think that they came here to Seneca Falls, to be inducted, and so many great women have come through Seneca Falls. As part of that induction ceremony. How about you, Gavin?
I like the community aspect of it. It's a nice small town.
Yeah, you know everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, and you can walk down the street and see friendly faces wherever you go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. I grew up here. I went to Minders, and then I went to Syracuse to college, and then I came. This is where I wanted to be for a lot of the reasons that you guys mentioned. So. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in and for your efforts in promoting, the cause of female veterans and the Honor House. So once again, Abby, just give them a refresher. If they want to participate or show up, or if they want to get involved, they can't even go to the event Sunday, but they still want to contribute or get involved. What can they do?
You can pledge money or donate if you go to w.mysfumc.org. You can get registration seats and information and contact information. So if you can't make it to the walk, you can always contact Pastor Val or Liz Rhinehart to see ways you can donate.
All right, fantastic. Is there anybody else that's been involved that you want to acknowledge that wasn't able to be here today?
Well, our whole youth group has been a very big supporter of this. They've been with us.
And how many kids in there?
We average out at about 14.
Oh, wow.
But at each meeting, we usually get an average of 8 people.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's been helping.
Sure.
Through different parts.
Too many to name. We wouldn't want to forget anybody, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, again, thanks for your service to the community, and good luck with the event on Sunday. We'll keep our fingers crossed. No rain right now. It looks good, which it's been a really wet spring, but thanks for coming in, everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you
for having us.
So once again, Sunday, 2 p.m. along the canal in Waterloo. It's a walk of honor, and I want to thank Macy, Abby, and Gavin for spending time here in studio with us on the Around the Lakes podcast. Remember, you can subscribe to us on YouTube, on iTunes, on Stitcher.com, the Google Play Store, wherever podcasts are consumed. Download the free FingerLakes1.com Android or iPhone app, and look for the front page of FingerLakes1.com for the next edition of the Around the Lakes podcast.